Well, folks, welcome to the Embedded Systems Conference. My name is Tim, and you are the performance-conscious customer. We wanted to introduce our exciting product line that you see on your right there through performance, specifically through a lot of magic. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our presentation here. Now, you know what this is? This is that window that we all peer through as we make our way around the convention center looking for new and exciting products. And I have a question for all of you, and think of the answer in your own mind. Actually, two questions. Are you on the search for one of the most advanced RTOSs on the market today? Or are you on the hunt for a royalty-free solution? Well, no matter, because the company I'm about to introduce you to would like you to know two things. Number one, you're not alone on your search. And two, it's our hope your search is ended right here. Introducing Express Logic. They're developers of a high-performance, royalty-free, very small RTOS. And this premier RTOS is called ThreadX. Now, ThreadX can be found in products all around the world, from medical devices to Hewlett-Packard printers. And there's a very good chance that everyone here have used ThreadX within the last 24 hours, and you never even knew it. So what do you say we turn this into your new window of opportunity as we talk about some of the features and benefits of the powerful ThreadX. Now, ThreadX is highly scalable, which means it uses very little resources, and it has memory utilization, a small footprint. It's market ready. Why don't I make an X on there for ThreadX? You'll see a lot of X's around here. Now that's embedded intelligence, wouldn't you say? You see, when you place your trust in Express Logic, just like thousands of companies have, they'll actually help your company penetrate the market and turn your competition upside down. So today we want to talk about you, Express Logic, ThreadX, those unbeatable products, and the complete solution. Now, ladies and gentlemen, ThreadX is everywhere with over 600 million units deployed around the world today. It's no wonder ThreadX can be found at work, at home, and at play. Now, I would like to introduce Express Logic's very own Aaron and Pam, who will tell you more about those unbeatable products you see on the right.
First up is FileX, our embedded file system. It provides complete MS-DOS format media and file management.
Next is NetX, our lean TCP/IP stack that provides IPv4 and 6 internet connectivity.
USBX is our protocol stack that brings USB host or device access.
PegX is our graphics kit that brings high-quality graphical user interfacing across all markets. And BenchX is our software development tool used for writing embedded applications.
TraceX provides analysis for your real-time application.
In fact, TraceX enables developers like you to view a graphical image of what is going on inside your system after it stops.
Now, I would like to show you TraceX in action with some good old-fashioned magic. Now, this is your chance to see a really cool trick, and then I'm going to teach it to you so you can take it home and do it to your friends and family. You'll blow them away with a little bit of practice. I'd like to give you one of those, and I'll give you one of those. Watch very carefully. Can I borrow? I'm going to put this right here in this hand. I'll take this. Would you take this ball and squeeze it as tight as you can? Watch the magic of TraceX in action, magically speaking. Now, mine is gone, and you should have two. Now, I bet you'd like to see that again in slow motion. Well, that's what TraceX can do for you. It slows things down for a step-by-step analysis. I'm going to slow the trick down so you can see exactly what I did. I looked at both the balls here. I took this one. I put it in my hand, but I really didn't put it there. You thought I put it there. I still have it right here, okay? So I'm in this position, slowing things down, just like TraceX can do for you. I took this ball, and I gave it to Erin, secretly giving her two, which are now in my hand. I went like this. Boom. You still had the impression that I had my ball. Boom. It was gone. And now there are two. That's exactly what TraceX can do for you. It'll slow things down for a step-by-step analysis, kind of like an instant replay for your real-time applications. So do this at home. It doesn't take too much practice, and have some fun with it, okay?
Next, we'd like to tell you about our newest development tool, StackX. Here's a common problem. What happens when you don't allocate enough memory for a program stack? Introducing StackX.
StackX enables developers to allocate just the right amount of memory for their stacks, rather than over-allocate, or even worse, not allocate enough memory, therefore causing a disastrous stack overflow. But with StackX, it performs a comprehensive analysis of a complete application.
And Express Logic is the only RTOS company that offers a product like this.
Simply put, without StackX, folks, watch carefully. You are literally left guessing how much memory you need to allocate for a program stack. Sir, do you have a wallet on you? If you'd remove your wallet, we're going to do an interesting experiment. Would you look inside your wallet where you have your money? Do you see a $20 bill in your wallet? You do? You have a 20? You're the man I want. Give him a hand, folks, as he makes his way up onto the Express Logic stage. Great. Brian, I want to take your $20 bill, and I'm going to keep it safe right here for a few moments. Okay. Brian, if you'd step right over here on the trap door. Right like that, okay? And stay right there, don't move. And Brian, don't worry about a thing. We're going to give you your $10 back to you as soon as we're finished, okay? Hey, Brian, I need 4 individuals to join me right here on the stage. You pick them.
All right.
Yes, come on down.
Watch your step.
Yes, come on down. It's okay. We're going to have some fun. I'd like you to join me right here. You're number 1. We're going to call you number 1. Step right there. Super. Number 2. Come on down. It's great. Right here, sir. Super. Now, we're not here to embarrass anyone here at Express Logic. You're all going to help me illustrate the magic of StackX. Brian, you are now the proud user of StackX. You hold the key, so there will be no guessing for you in this entire experiment. And if you would stand right here and face the audience all the way, just like that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, StackX is the key for developers to unlock the mystery of having to guess all the time, like a crazy numbers game at a carnival or a Hall of Mirrors. You want to avoid the guessing game and stack overflow by using StackX, just like our friend Brian over here, okay? Now, I'm not too sure about these folks over here. All right, we're going to introduce something interesting. You'll notice their eyes are lighting up here on stage. I'll show you why. Yes, looks pretty nice, hasn't it? I have a $100 bill in cash. Now, to make this fair, I've encased the $100 bill under lock and key. I'm going to leave this right here. Now, I also have 4 individual keys. Brian, you'll verify you see 4 keys, yes? All right. Nothing else in this cup? And there they go. I'm going to invite each of these individuals, we're going to call them number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, to approach the glass and remove the key they believe is the key that unlocks the lock. Whoever can do that takes the 100 home. Care to play? It's going to be interesting. Watch. Number 1, would you please reach in and guess which key is the key? If you would just remove it and step back in line, holding your key up for the audience to see. Number 2, there are 3 keys left. Remove what you believe is the lucky key. And finally, number 3, 1 key remains for number 4. Number 4, thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, watch what happens when you are left guessing how much memory you need to allocate for a program stack, magically speaking. Are you ready? All right. StackX user standing by. Okay? Number 1, oh, by the way, I do want to let everyone know that 1 key fits this lock. You're going to see this in just a few moments. And 1 person on this stage will win the $100 bill courtesy of Express Logic. Number 1, if you would approach the lock and test your key for $100 courtesy of Express Logic. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your key didn't work. Step back in line. Your guess, number 1, has left you with a systems crash, right? Some of you are familiar with that experience. Number 2, you're guessing that is the key, Try that for $100. I have a good feeling about number 2. It's not working. Your guess has left you with a haywire program. Number 3, I have a good feeling about 3. He arrived late in the show, and he was excited to be here. He filled out his paper. No? I'm so sorry. Your guess has left you with Stack Overflow. Number 4, congratulations. Retrieve your $100. This is great. I knew it all along. Number 4 would be the man. Nothing? For real? Are you serious? Wow, that doesn't seem to be working. Your guess has left you frustrated, wasting time and money. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I did say one key fits this lock. And it's right here. Okay? Brian, I would like you to take the key that unlocked the lock and keep that key as a StackX user. I also said that one person is going home with that $100 bill, and that would be me. Now, I really couldn't give away my $100 bill, but what I wanted to illustrate, folks, was that 4 keys don't fit the lock. You all witnessed it. These individuals held the key, they put him in. The key that belongs to that lock is the key that Brian is holding right here. Number 1, would you put your key back into that glass? We're going to make things very interesting. Number 2, if you drop your key, and number 3 and number 4, all right? Number 4, when you get to that glass, just shake it with your hand on top. You can walk all the way up to it and shake it really well for me. 4 keys don't work. StackX user, Brian, drop that key into that glass and give it one final shake with your hand on top of that glass. And Brian, you could step right over here. All right. Now we're going to make things very interesting. 5 keys, 1 work, and we also have 5 individuals on the stage here. All we need now is to put some cash in there. Thank you for being a team player, Brian. Because I'm not going to put my $100 in there. If you just walked up, Brian was kind enough to surrender his $20 bill for this experiment. Whew. Thank you, sir. Let's put this $20 bill right there, and everyone can see on the side. Fair enough? It's locked. Number 1, you will be first to go as before. Reach in and remove from the mixed up can there, the glass there, 1 key and step back in line. We're going to have all of these individuals go ahead, remove a key, leaving 1 behind for Brian. Remember, Brian is our StackX user. Good. Number 3, are you sure you want that key? Okay. Number 4, 2 remain. Finally, 1. Now, Brian, I'm going to give you an opportunity. It's your $20 bill on the line, okay? One of these individuals could score the 20, and you're okay with that? All right, all right. Brian, you, because it is your 20, you have the option to go in, retrieve that key, and begin the proceedings, or retrieve that key right now, look at all 4 of these individuals, and trade with whomever you want. That's entirely up to you. So when you're ready, remove the key and begin the proceedings of unlocking, or you could trade with anyone right here on the stage. 1 key opens the lock. All right. A proud StackX user, give it a shot. He believes the last key, after the glass was mixed, we'll find out. $20 on the line. If it isn't, one of these folks wins. Did you see what just happened there? Turn that lock. Ladies and gentlemen, he found the correct key. Give him a hand. He has found his $20 bill. He is quickly removing it. And Brian, it is like getting your money back. There are no runtime royalties when using any of Express Logic's exciting products. Everyone else, drop your key into the glass, and please make your way back to your seat. Big hand for all of these folks for helping us illustrate the magic of StackX, where we really want to get across to you that you don't want to be left guessing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to talk to you about the award-winning BenchX. BenchX is a development tool used by developers such as yourselves who write software as well as test it, analyze it, and verify that it's working properly. Now, BenchX also uses ThreadX to help it run it inside your final products. And BenchX is based on the industry standard Eclipse IDE, and it contains everything you need for embedded development.
We're very proud to announce that BenchX was just introduced at last year's Embedded Systems Conference, and we've already won 2 Embeddy Awards given out by Venture Development Corporation. We won Best in Show at last year's ESC, and most recently again, Best in Show in Nuremberg, Germany.
And best of all, BenchX is priced at an affordable choice at only $1,000 a seat. It's fully integrated and works right out of the box. BenchX does not require any license keys, just install and run.
Now earlier you heard us talk about StackX, and we're going to show you how that relates here. We had this illusion built exactly to fit Aaron's body, just like you have to allocate exactly the right amount of memory for your program stack. Now inside of BenchX we find several elements or components. We will use this next illusion to demonstrate how BenchX really works. These metal tubes will actually represent each major component of BenchX, all combined into one IDE.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy puzzles, you're an engineer or software developer, maybe someone who enjoys magic, or what if magic drives you crazy, you're going to want to watch this very, very carefully, because we're only going to do this once, every hour for the next 3 days. Wow. All right. Our first component, folks, is the GNU compiler. We're going to put this in here and eliminate some space here for you so you can see all sides of the illusion. Secondly, a project builder. Sorry, folks, if I'm going to be a little close to you there. All right. And third, I'm excited about this, the debugger. All right. What we're doing now is eliminating space right here inside the illusion. Push that in there. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, a probe right here. Get that in there. Okay.
All right, now ladies and gentlemen, think of Aaron as embedded inside of the cube, just like your software is embedded inside of your company's products.
You see, our products will fit into the smallest spaces with absolutely nothing wasted. Now, where did she go? She's deeply embedded. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when writing application software, make sure you use the award-winning BenchX. With BenchX, you can do this easily. And with BenchX, you can do this quickly. And with BenchX, you can do it reliably. And of course, very important, you can do it inexpensively. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you can put your hands together, she's running up the stairs for Erin as she makes her way back to the Express Logic stage. Thank you.
Folks, with Express Logic products, you can build it, run it, analyze it, and ship it. Build it with BenchX, run it with ThreadX.
Analyze it with TraceX and StackX, and lastly, ship it. With Express Logic products, developers can ship their products with confidence.